Hello, Lions, and welcome to Frigid Friday, January 24th at Linda Elementary School. I am Mr. Garcia, your assistant principal, and there is no colder place or more frigid place that I would rather be than right here at Linda Elementary School. Teachers, thank you very much for getting your lunch counter attention. Always really appreciate that. Students, I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about these natural disasters that are happening around the country. Okay, so just last week, well, a few weeks ago, these fires started in Southern California, but more on that in just a minute. Last week, this record snowfall in Texas, where roads closed, highways closed, schools closed, jobs closed, and it just created havoc in Texas. And they're trying to figure that out still. Hopefully, the snow is melting and it's kind of creating better conditions there. Just yesterday or the day before, I think we had 6 to 8 inches of snow in Florida, where it never, ever, ever snows. And so that has created some horrific conditions. 6 to 8 inches is a significant amount of snow. So when that starts to melt, it takes a while, but a little bit melts, but then and that turns to water, and then it gets cold again and it freezes the water, creating ice, which is very dangerous. Dangerous for driving, dangerous for walking. So really dangerous situation in Florida. And now in Southern California, more fires are popping up, and I even saw some fire tornadoes, and that was really something to see. Cars just driving along as the fire is going, because your kids you still have to pick them up, you still have to go to work, you still have to go to the store, you still have to do your life, and so it's just horrific conditions down there. So for all of these people in these horrible situations, please extend your prayers or your just good thoughts toward them. Whatever it is you do, extend that toward them and just have compassion for them, that people are going through some really hard times right now. And then another thing you can do is just have gratitude and thankfulness for the situation that you're in. You're not in a situation like that where you're really looking for a place to stay overnight for the night. No food, no water. It's really, really tough on people right now. So be thankful for the things that you've got. Okay, Lions? Thank you for that. Extra announcements. Okay, so the kindness challenge is on. The gauntlet has been thrown down. Next week it begins. Monday is the 100th day of school, so it's never too old to be kind. Dress like a 100-year-old, have your cane, have your gray hair and your gray beard and whatever it is you wear that makes you look old. Do that on Monday. Tuesday, I'm just going to go over Tuesday. That's going to be join the kindness team, where you're going to be wearing a jersey of your favorite team, and it's going to be all about kindness on that day, okay? Girls on the Run in Heart and Soul, you have until January 31st. That's the end of next week to register online. You're going to learn to achieve goals, find your voice, manage stress, create friendships, all kinds of great stuff. And that's going to be Girls on the Run, Heart and Soul doing that for you. Okay, the Happy Tooth Mobile, they are there to help you. So go over, climb up those steps and knock on that door. And they will come right out and help you, get you going in the right direction. That's going to be a great thing for you to do. Okay, back by popular demand, as you know, yesterday started World's Finest Chocolate. The finest chocolate there is to be had in the world is happening right here on the Linda Elementary campus. Help our 6th graders go to Shady Creek. You support them every time you buy one of these candy bars. See that right there? That says World's Finest Chocolate. That means it is the best in the world. Nothing better than this right here. Okay, so let's go over some birthdays. We have one staff birthday on the 26th. That's going to be Sunday. Mrs. Carlson in room 107, one of our great 2nd grade teachers, right over here having a happy birthday on Sunday. Student birthdays, we have today Valerie Kiesler. She is a 6-year-old in Mrs. Nunez's class. Jenny Leon is a 10-year-old in Mrs. Sether's class, and Kalina Zhang is a 10-year-old in Mrs. Cisneros' class. Happiest of birthdays to you. Our nutritional menu, Mamma Mia, beef lasagna today. Oh my goodness, mushroom and cheese lasagna as well. Broccoli florets, steamed corn, radishes, oranges, and milk. Awesome stuff today to eat. Some roar cards, a lot of them today. We'll start with the 2nd grader. So Mrs. Papo is recognizing Kylie. Great job, Kylie. Charisma being recognized by Mrs. Papo. Great job, Charisma. Michelle being recognized by Mrs. Papo. Great job, Michelle. And Jose being recognized by Mrs. Papo. Great job, Jose. In 5th grade, we have Julian being recognized by Mrs. Coughlin. We have Juan being recognized by Mrs. Coughlin. We have My Unique being recognized by Mrs. Coughlin. We have Cyrus being recognized by Mrs. Coughlin. And we have Saccone being recognized by Mrs. Coughlin. And we have Isamar being recognized by Mrs. Edwards. In sixth grade, we have two. Mr. Yang is recognizing Promise Delisle. Great job, Promise. And Mr. Yang is also recognizing Destiny Patton. Great job, Destiny, being recognized. Our drawing, Miss Marla in the office did our drawing for us. So the winners for the week, you winners, make your way to the front. First one is going to be Yusra in Mrs. Sether's class. Yusra, make your way to the front for your prize. Stacy Navarro. Stacy is in Mrs. Edwards' class. Stacy, make your way to the front. Cody Lane. Cody Lane in Mrs. Anderson's class. Make your way to the front, Cody. And then Lexi Curtis. Lexi in Mrs. Sanchez's class. You are also a drawing winner. Okay, now on to a joke. Why did the kids give Jimmy a dog bone? Because he was the teacher's pet. Okay, well, very good right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand for the flag salute. Hats off, hoods off, facing the flag. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, great job, Lions. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, be here at school every single day. Don't miss school, because when you miss school, you miss out, right? And remember, the world is a different place. The world is a better place because you're in it. So have a great day, Lions, and we'll see you around.